What's going on, royalty? And today is Throwdown Thursday. This is your boy Big Mike. I want to talk to y'all today about hypocrites. Hypocrites. You know, those who always say you doing this and doing that, but then they turn around and do the same shit. Like, oh, you just spent $5 when nobody ain't got no motherfucking food, and you put some food in the house or some shit like that, but then they turn around and spend $10 and shit after just basically pointing out to you that you doing something. What the fuck is going on with that? Every time I turn around, man, you guys just got dumbass people just constantly in your ear nagging. Like, for instance, man, you got folks who, you know what I'm saying, who basically be, you know, going to church and things like that, man. Like, I personally, don't get me wrong, and please don't misunderstand that. People who goes to church and everything, some are good people, but let's be real. And I know a lot of y'all feel this way. That there's a lot of people who are church going folks and everything are the biggest damn hypocrites out there. So you got to think about this one good time, man. It's like, you want to judge somebody for sinning and doing this and that and doing the things that you say that you don't do, but you fucking your next door neighbor and you married. Like, who the hell does that? But you want to judge me because I decided I want to bang a couple of chicks and some shit or whatever and everything, and you be talking about some, oh, you don't have sex or you don't get nobody pregnant out of wedlock type shit and everything. And then behind closed doors, you doing the same exact goddamn thing. But don't nobody know about it. But then Miss Louisiana or some shit or whatever from your church choir, she tell everybody everything. Miss Marianne from the church choir, she sings, but she sits up here and keep an eye on everything. Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Marianne, she fucking the goddamn pastor, and the pastor is married to Lucia. I'm just saying, that sounds a little bit crazy, but it's the truth though. You know, it's the same thing how they say money is the root of all evil. Now, we all have heard this. Money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil, but you motherfuckers be collecting like a motherfucker at church. Y'all wait every Sunday to collect. I'm just saying. And on top of that too, man, then you got to also think about this shit. Like, Pastor Johnson got a Rolls Royce. This motherfucker just had a buggy 2 weeks ago. Where the hell did he get a goddamn Rolls Royce from? But they said, oh, you pay your tithes to get to heaven. I pay my dues, right, to get to heaven. So you telling me if my grandmother get put out their house from always coming to your church every Sunday, and excuse me, and then they get a sign on their door talking about this house is going into foreclosure or anything else or anything, are you gonna help my mama or my grandmother keep their house? Are you gonna help them? They've been serving your church for over 20 to 50 years, let's just say something like that. The same church has been going on. They've been serving your church for decades, giving money to your church for decades. You done bought multiple goddamn cars and a nice house in the hills and everything, but don't nobody question it. Don't nobody question why the pastor is making all this money. But Miss Marianne knows though. She keep an eye on everything. But she don't care. Why? Because she banging the pastor. And the pastor wife don't know. But we all sanctified. Y'all all sanctified. Y'all all blessed. Y'all saints. But y'all be the biggest fucking hypocrites ever. Am I wrong for this? Maybe I am. But it pisses me the fuck off. It pisses me off the biggest hypocrites in the game. I know some people, man, who sit up here and use their children who have mental disabilities and go to church constantly every Sunday. Never miss a day. Never miss a day. Never miss a Sunday to go to church. That will sit up here and use their kids who will be on their grandchildren, anything like that, who will sit up here and be on any type of Social Security. Taking all their money. You're not doing nothing with it. You're just pocketing that money. And then when one of them kids get older and they decide they want to keep their money, they want to move out and do their own thing, you don't want to give them nothing. But you know what you do? You cry and you talk about they don't love you because they want to be their own person. And then you go to church that Sunday, talk about how grateful, how ungrateful these children are. Are you serious? So you're telling me it's wrong for me I'm grown? I want to take my own money, move out your house because you be the same person who's always talking about you need to get out of my house. All y'all got that. All y'all got them people who always talk about when you get grown, get your own. You ain't grown till you get your own. Man, I done heard that so many times. Like literally, I have my own apartment. I have my own things or whatever. I'm married, you know. It just, you know, I moved out. I didn't want to hear nothing like that. So I was like saying to myself, like, okay, you want me to move out? I'm gonna move out. But can I have my money that you always get every month? Not saying me in particular. I'm just saying. I'm just saying anyone who ever dealt with that has those type of parents that use their kids for all their money and everything, but then always try to play the victim and try to play the boo-hoo game and everything to make these kids feel bad. But they up in age. They want to move out. They want to do their things. But you go to church to sit up here and talk about how ungrateful they are and everything. But you were just telling them last night you can't wait till they get out your damn house. But now that they want to start having their own money, it's a problem. That's what I mean about hypocrites. Hypocrites. So if you like this video, share this video, like the vid, share the vid, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget, this is your boy Big Mike. Y'all have a blessed day on that throne, and I'm gone.